Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here. We're talking about my favorite thing in the entire world, cryptocurrency. That's right. So we are talking about the mode airdrop today. It's another Ethereum layer 2. And interestingly, the reason we're talking about it is because they did put out some very great announcements just recently, a couple of days ago, telling us exactly how to farm the airdrop, which protocols to use, which bridges to use. They even added a point and affiliate system to it, so we can really just get our teeth into it and just follow exactly the roadmap that they want us to, right? This is fantastic because if you are in other airdrop hunts, for example, Scroll or ZK, right? It's really vague what we're supposed to be doing. We're kind of shooting in the dark a lot of the time, and I'm going to go through exactly what they advise we do for this airdrop. I've also found a bunch of different campaigns on GALXE, and we're going to knock it all off, right? Tick by tick by tick. If you like this kind of informed content, this is a dedicated video to mode. It means that you can come back to this anytime and figure out, if you're going the right direction. I'll also show you the links to check for further announcements, so you're always getting the best and on top of the news, right? So we are 26,441 subscribers on the channel. It's fantastic. My goal for this month is to get to 27,000. Can we do it? If you're new to this channel, if you're interested in anything to do with crypto, then, just smash the subscribe. It's free and you might find some alpha. A lot of people do. Not financial advice, but this is airdrop hunting. It's just, part of the course of this current narrative. The most bullish thing you can be doing right now is spreading yourself across these layers, catching up with the volume, and also we're going to earn passive income at the same time because I found some pretty great farms at the same time. I don't know, man, what my cat's doing. Can you see him? You all right? You okay there? He's gone mental. He's excited for mode. If you are, smash the subscribe button. Right, let's get straight into it then. So I made a tweet thread about the mode airdrop where you can also follow through with this and click through. I put it out yesterday. It's on my Twitter at Crypto Mischief. Mode airdrop, 2 months roughly. They say the token generation event is going to be in April, so I'm going to say 2 months to get this done. Sooner the better though. You want to build up these points, right? Don't miss your chance to interact. The cost could be $20 to $10,000 or $100,000, depending on how much you want to put into this. For sure, more volume and more trades and more interactions with these protocols are going to get you a higher airdrop value, but you can also just put in the minimum amount, do the tasks, and then move it back out if you wish. One thing of note I would say is whatever wallet you're using for this, try keep a minimum of 0.02, 0.03 Ethereum in the wallet once you're done. When they've done the token generation event, then, move that onto something else, but I would keep that in there because some recent airdrops have put that as a mandatory field, right? That you do have some ETH in your wallet still, right? Might be on that chain, could even just be on Ethereum chain. So I generally keep at least, 1 ETH in my ETH wallet for the airdrop hunting, and then on the different chains, I leave about 0.02 to 0.03 just in there, okay? I mean, it's only going to go up in value. We're coming into the bull market anyway, so that's my advice for you for this also. So complete the task below, and the airdrop link for Mode Network is right here, okay? They're going to give you a series of missions to get done with. Click on the link. It's going to take you here. This is the airdrop section of Mode, okay? The points are updated every Wednesday. It will ask you to switch network to Mode. So you will come here, we'll go to Mode, decide on what wallet or wallets you want to do this on. I'm going to just do one wallet for Mode, and I'm just going to go hard on it. This is the right wallet. Yes, we're on the right wallet. So it tells you very clearly where you can farm and earn points. I love this, right? So first, invite friends to Mode and earn points. Next, use LOGX, SUPSWAP, Poolshark, Kim Exchange, IONIC, and Mode NS by Space ID to earn more points, and bridge in more ETH to earn even more points. Now you can see I have 67. I just kind of set this up 2 days ago. Hasn't been updated since they've started going with it. But the participants there are quite hefty. It's 3 million points here. So coming down, the top 20 is 270,000. So it is being farmed quite aggressively. The volume, before we go into the tasks for Mode, This would be DeFi Llama, where you can check the basically whatever's going on anywhere, right? So this is all of crypto. In DeFi, we're up to $93 billion. And we can see we're really coming out of that long bearish dip here. And we're coming out and going up now. Getting exciting. Top for DeFi, we were 244 billion. So we're still 2x away from there. And we can hit much higher, of course, because each peak will be generally taller. So we'll come down and we're going to find mode. So bullish thing about mode is it's not near the top at all. We can come down all these fantastic, lovely chains that we're airdrop hunting in, and mode, you can kind of catch it quite quickly because it's got this really weird yellow color, and it's this one here, mode, right? So we'll come across to mode and let's find out what's going on. Mode's total value locked at the moment is only $45 million, right? It's all-time high. This started in February, so we're 2 weeks into mode kicking up their token generation campaign, okay, with their main net. Very early there. Terms of their biggest protocols, IONIC is a lending protocol similar to Layer Bank, right, or Aave. That's number one. Number two is Kim Exchange. This is a DEX. We're going to look at that later. It deals with V2 farming, so it's not high technology. It's quite easy to use. Swap Mode is third, which is not one of their listed projects. So that's why we're seeing a massive change in Kim Exchange, 62% up, and we're seeing a down in swap mode because it's not one of the exchanges that we can really officially farm points for. LOGX is next, SUPSWAP, Poolshark, and that would be the big ones. And that's it. There's only 11 projects here to go through. And the ones that we need to use are listed. So if a new one gets listed, of course, it will get bullish. If they have a reward token, that would also pump. Could make some money there too. Back to the tweet. So I've also listed this in our world famous airdrop tracker right here. So we just let me just find it. We have a lot of stuff here. Type in mode. We're going to go to mode. Okay, mode blockchain. So I've also, for our NFT community, I've listed everything you need to do on mode blockchain here with instructions on what you're supposed to do. All of the addresses, 14 tasks to do on the sheet that you can come through. We are expansive here. We're expanding every day. We're close to 100 airdrop opportunities in our sheet now. Like, just look at this. Is insanity, right? We have our first collab running right now with Bomb Money, where NFT holders can win themselves some B2 share. 20 winners will get one B2 share each. B2 share currently is $40 to $50 per token. So something interesting to look at for there. Free money, grab it. Okay, that's the first one up in the top. If you're also interested in grabbing this sheet, you just have to have our NFT, which is here, the SCC, flushing the competition since 2022. You can click there to get the airdrop tracker. When you own the NFT, it will populate right here in the airdrop tracking sheet, and then you can find everything from that point. Very handy. We also have sponsors bridges with ChangeNow, RocketX, and Rubik. And if you don't want to mint the NFT, you can also play our raffle game, where you can buy tickets with Ethereum on the Polygon chain, okay? Wrapped ETH on Polygon. Each ticket is 0.006 ETH, which is about $15 per ticket, as opposed to the $250 mint price, and you can win a poop. The other way that this works really well is that if you buy 20 tickets and you still haven't won the raffle, we will send you an NFT anyway, and then you get access to all our technology. We have a bunch more, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about mode. So let's get into it. Mode Network is a layer 2, another layer 2 built on Optimism's OP stack, receiving a 5.3 million grant in OP tokens from the Optimism Foundation. So it is quite a bullish, a new chain. They do have large funding of millions of dollars, which means their token generation event will hopefully be beefy, right? 5.5% of the supply of Mode token is going to be airdropped to early ecosystem users. Complete the task below to qualify as an early user and receive the Mode token airdrop. So first one is, you want to go to the link in the description, and then you need to get your invite code in there. It will just automatically populate with my one. If you use my one, use your friends, use your dogs, use your grands, just get into the airdrop, right? Then you connect your Twitter. Then you can check your score by connecting your wallet. 1, 2, 3, you are then registered for it. The second thing you want to do is then come to the official bridge. The official bridge is app.mode.network, and you want to transfer your Ethereum into the mainnet. Now, there are other bridges you can use. You can use Arbiter. then you will be able to get Arbiter swap points, because they also have a campaign running right now for mode, which I could also add to the sheet, I guess, but it's not. Arbiter are a bit annoying because they continue to farm users, basically. they're farming everyone. Now they were doing bridged Manta in, and then you'll be able to get points for that. Now they're saying bridge mode in. I mean, I completed them. You can see them all here. So bridge 3 transactions to mode, bridge 1 transaction to mode, bridge 2 transactions to mode, bridge 3 out of mode, right? Do all of these, and then finally they will give you points. You can see your points here, and these points will mean Arbiter, right? But I would suggest before you do anything with Arbiter, you want to use mode first so you get your Ethereum in, because using the official bridge is generally the best way to farm airdrops, right? But if Arbiter partnered, you also get points there. You can also use OWL. They're also doing an airdrop campaign for their token. They're doing rewards, so you can also bridge in with that and then earn points for bridging with Alto as well. Really, there's a lot going on in crypto. It's tiresome, it is. That's why you should be subscribed, because I'm doing the hard work to link all this together, tie it all together for you, so you can basically triple farm this. Actually, you can more than triple farm the mode airdrop, to be honest. It's insane how linked all this is becoming. So send your ETH to mode. I sent 0.5 or 0.4 initially into my account. Would not be this one, it would be this one I'm hunting with. Yep, and then I left 0.02 ETH in the account, you can see here, for the reason I said, okay? So I'm not going to go below this. This is going to be my minimum that I'm going to hold in there. Then I sent the rest into the recommended platforms to start farming points. The bridge will be from ETH to mode, so try do it on a low gas time. The cost for me was about $8 to bridge in, which was not too bad. Next, you can come and start doing the recommended tasks from the ecosystems. Number 1, you can come and purchase your domain by going to app.modedomains.xyz. Enter your desired domain name, click get domain, and buy the domain. To save costs, the longer the domain names are cheaper. So that's mode domains right there. Same as every single chain, you should be doing this. You can use like Space ID, you can use mode domains. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying all that. Like, I don't know what this color is, man. I love it, man. It's an awesome yellow. I'm actually really excited today to make the thumbnail, because I'm going to put a lot of that color in there. They're transitioning to mode, .mode excellence. Okay, I'll read that later. Yeah, just come in here. I already have mine. I'm cryptomischief.mode, but you can come and just make anything, you know, Ooga, Booga. Is it taken? Might be. Oh no, it's available. Yeah, so you could be oogabooga.mode. You could take anything, right? And, you know, rep the Barachain Max. I love Barachain. It's so ridiculous. We've got a video on that too. If you want to farm Barachain, then go check it out. There's loads to do there. I'm still farming that aggressively. Then come here, get the name, click that, and then you will be able to get it. You can get it for 1 year, you can get it for 2 years, things like this. Okay. Oh no, it's already taken. Oh, so Ooga Booga 1 might be all right. You just check it, then you'll find if you can grab it. Yeah, it's available. So you get the domain, come here, say 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. You can choose how long you want to buy it for. It really doesn't matter. We're doing it for the airdrop, right? Essentially, yeah. It's this one here, Mode NS by Space ID. So that's what we're doing. Next, interact with DeFi on mode. Head to Kim protocol and swap and provide liquidity, borrow and lend on IONIC money. If time allows, interact with more protocols for 2x points. Yes, you're getting double points right now. That's what I want to talk about. So let's get rid of mode domains. We've already touched on that. So double points is happening with a bunch of these, okay? The ones here, LOGX, SUP, Poolshark, Kim Exchange, IONIC, and Mode NS are all getting double points at the moment for interacting with these. So let's come over to some of them and let me show you what I've been doing, right? Kim Exchange first, why not? We just click on them from the points site and that's it. You're just in and you're go, right? So I'm in Kim Exchange. To be honest, I'm not floored by this protocol at all. I'm not impressed by it. It looks basically like every other V2 swapper and liquidity adder that I've seen across DeFi for years, okay? It's not new technology. It's nothing amazing. At the moment, I'm in this because it's got the highest amount of volume and it's got the highest TVL, which means if I'm farming here, I should be able to get more earnings from it because of that, okay? But surely there's a better platform coming to Mode which should be able to overtake Kim, or they're going to have to really step up their game, in my opinion, okay? So what can you do? You can swap your tokens, so, you know, make some swaps, do the usual airdrop farming thing. Then you can come to farm and then have a look at the positions which you can earn in. They have very happily and nicely come to, oh, sorry, we go to pools. They've already told us which ones to farm in to get the points. So you can points farm just here, double points by using these ones here. The APRs are nothing fantastic. ETH USDC 40%, ETH with Bitcoin 10%, you know, USDC USDT 3% on stablecoin. I'm in the Bitcoin and ETH as usual. If you know me, I just like farming Bitcoin and ETH. You can come form your liquidity, choose the one that you like, and then get in there, right? Form the liquidity, and that's it. Boom, bang. Don't even need to stake it anywhere. Then you just hold your position. So my position right now is with ETH and Wrapped Bitcoin. I have about 0.4 ETH in here. It's earning 10% APR with a red of 0.48. I'm not sure what the red means. I need to read the docs. My pool share is 0.3% of the pool. And I'm just going to farm that. I'm going to leave that there. That's that done until the airdrop happens, okay? Just farm points. If I do choose to use other protocols, I'll bridge in more ETH and I'll start farming them, probably in the same pair of ETH and Bitcoin. The options are not great. There's, you know, not much to choose from, to be honest. ETH, Bitcoin, USDT, USD. That's it, right? So there's not even any degenerate coins to play with yet. Oh, probably safe though, right? So that's Kim Exchange. The other one that you can use, which I've not really gone into yet, but it does look pretty good. But if we come to DeFi Llama again, so Kim Exchange is $6.72 million put into that. And then we check out SUPSWAP, which is only $322,000, okay? But its 7-day change has been 200% up. Why? So it's raising up just like Kim Exchange. SUPSWAP does have less volume, but they do have more high technology, right? Other ones I've not looked into yet would be Poolshark, a decentralized exchange to create directional liquidity positions. So another liquidity provider. On the DeFi Llama, Poolshark is it coming up there? Yes, below SUPSWAP, so also 300,000. Not so large, but you can farm on Poolshark also. We then have number one, IONIC, okay? So IONIC is the layer bank or the Aave of Mode where we would launch the app. I've not gone into this yet, but I probably will go to this one next first, okay? IONIC is open for lending and borrowing. Supply ETH, USDC, USDT, or Wrapped Bitcoin to earn IONIC points. Borrow to earn multiplied points, okay? So they have a points system running on IONIC right now. Deposit your ETH, then earn the points. Then, of course, the points will mean probably Mode airdrop, stage 1 points. Mode Network's launch and incentive program based on the point system will be amplified by IONIC's own launch point system with the points squared, double points. Points provide a quantitative answer to the question of how much a user has contributed to the app and its ecosystem points. Points can be earned in 2 ways on IONIC. As more features are added to the product, new ways of earning points may appear as well. On IONIC, users can earn points by lending and borrowing assets. These points are all equal, but some actions have higher points earning potential than others. For instance, 1 lending point equals 1 borrowing point, but any borrowing point can be earned with less capital. So borrowing will, of course, give you more points than lending because there's more risk. IONIC, you're also farming for... Oh, I have points in this? Why? I have no idea. I put something in there. I must have been doing tasks or something. Hey, I've got some points. Anyway, so you're farming for IONIC token, and you're also farming for Mode token here. So this would be my next step to get into here with a big bag of Ethereum, right? And just sit it in there and wait for the airdrop and then move on to the next one. I could also move my Manta position from Layer Bank, which was underwhelming, with the Stakestone ETH and move it into here. Could be a big call too to make. That's IONIC. And finally, we have LOGX. LOGX is a perpetual DEX, similar to GMX, if you've ever used GMX. You are trading back and forth with the Bitcoin or with the Ethereum, same simple tokens. And at the same time, you're farming the mode airdrop. And if you want to, you can also farm the LOGX airdrop. So you would just run up, choose which coin you want. You come here, Bitcoin USD. We can either go ETH USD or Bitcoin USD. There are only two pairs to choose from. So I usually go for ETH, and then you just volume this. Swap some tokens into USDC. Probably go to SUPSWAP or Kim exchange, swap into USDC, then you can just use your USDC and guess, is Ethereum going to be going up or down in the next short while? You can then get leverage up to 20x leverage. Of course, the more leverage you put, the more multiplied the movements are going to be of your coins. You could liquidate yourself. You could also make a huge amount of money at playing in this. You can then come to the earn position, stake in USDC to get 22% APR on their LLP, which is like buying basically the profit. It's a profit share model of the platform. Like you can farm double points because you come here to referral, and you can add in a referral. I have a referral code here apparently. Okay, cool. That's where it is. And then you can show your referral link and then also join the airdrop, which is here. Join LOGX airdrop. 12% of the total supply has been reserved for the community airdrop. Earn trading points. So I've traded, I've earned some points, earn liquidity points. Again, interacting with this platform, and you can start to earn yourself the big bucks. Mystery NFTs. Ooh, do I have one to claim? Campaign live. Oh no, oh God, not my. I'm not gonna look at this today. I'm gonna get too into it. Anyway, I'll look at that later. That's LOGX. Okay, so those are the recommended ways that you can farm this. Then you can also explore more ecosystem dApps. In mode, they do have more going on, but of course, a lot of it is very, very small TVL at the moment. We might see them growing larger and larger as we keep going. Let's see. I have my eye on this one, Dexzilla. I just like the picture. To be honest, they're coming soon. Let's move on because there is more you can do to farm. So this will be where you're going to spend the majority of your time farming in these 6 positions and making sure you click them all off to get your airdrop. Then we can move to INTRACT. So you can complete layer 3 missions. You complete these tasks to earn XP and also build up the volume on the wallet which you are using. Because don't forget, the Arbitrum airdrop, which is the standard for most of these airdrops, they rewarded, of course, testnet users, and they did have some kind of farming campaign, but nothing big. They really took the amount of ETH that you bridged in and the volume that you had on the chain before their snapshot, and that's what they rewarded people with. And it is still a very big model for going forward with this, remembering to have that amount of 0.02 to 0.03 ETH in your wallet at the same time. So you can come here to layer 3, and then they're going to give you a campaign on mode network, LOGX on mode, IONIC on mode, bridge to mode, Kim exchange on mode, claim your mode domain, right? And then you're actually going to go through the tasks and click off a lot of the tasks to do, which are listed on the website, and you'll get points on layer 3, which then could lead to airdrops as well. You're double farming. You can then come to GALXE, where they have tasks to earn as well with mode. Now, I think I found a couple for GALXE. Let me just reference the sheet one more time. We found, no, there's 2 INTRACT quests. There's 1 layer 3 quest. There is also a GALXE quest. Yeah, that's the ones. Okay, so the 1 GALXE quest. So it's one of these, if you know, GALXE is a great place to also farm airdrops and get yourself NFTs. The NFTs will then probably be used by these networks to reference that you have proof of usage on the network. You know, this is my main airdrop farming account for GALXE. You can see the amount of NFTs that I've been collecting recently by just doing all of these tasks is quite insane, right? Just pages and pages of NFTs. We also collect oats. The oats are on-chain evidence that you've completed tasks, which will then lead you to getting larger airdrops down the line, right? Of course, oats, fantastic stuff. And then you also get points, because what do points mean? Points mean prizes, yeah? And we farm for points by just building up across all these ecosystems to try and build up and make yourself a more dominant on-chain wallet than other wallets to then be eligible for larger airdrops. So if we come into following will probably find Mode in my following list because you can start building the ones. Yeah, so Mode. Mode currently have 3 campaigns. They have the Polka Starter X Mode Network Quest. They have the Mode Ecosystem Airdrop, and they also have the Space ID Ecosystem Arcade. So Space ID, of course, we already went through. That is getting your Mode name. We have Mode Ecosystem. This is the one I did yesterday, I believe. It took a while, but I went through it all. You're just basically using the same platforms you're going to be using. Oh, I am a verified Discord guy. Oh no, can't get that one. I don't know why. Tasks are complete. They are complete. Anyway, I'll check that later. I hate when the green tick doesn't come. If you hate when you don't get a green tick, take that finger and subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Then finish with the GALXE. You can then move on to the last of the tasks that I found, which is INTRACT. This is an INTRACT quest. It's quite fun, and in the end of it, you will get yourself this NFT, which is the Mode Sentinel. This is definitely to do because it's about to finish, okay? So we'll come across to INTRACT by clicking on the link. It's going to bring you, INTRACT is another of these farming. So we have Zeely, we have INTRACT, we also have GALXE, right, for farming these things, and then all of these sites also have their own individual ones, just to make it more confusing. So this one is a quite expansive number of tasks that you have to go through to get yourself the Mode Sentinel NFT. I think it total was 6 or 7 different quests that we went through. They're here, and finally we get the Mode one. You're going from here, because this one ended 18 days ago. We missed out on this NFT, but this is ending in 5 days. So bridge the mode, mint your domain, explore Kim Exchange, explore standard mode, explore Ionic, and mint the Mode Sentinel NFT once you've completed all these. Again, very similar to the GALXE quests, and the layer 3 quests are the same, but by doing all of these, you get yourself more NFTs and also more volume on chain. And you could probably do this with minimal money, and then you're just going to have all these NFTs of proof of usership, right? So there's many different ways for you to farm the Mode airdrop. You can just decide what's your battle plan. Are you going to really get straight into it and use high volume and just build up points, or are you going to be more of a community airdrop minded person? You're going to go through, do the tasks, pick up the NFTs, and have the evidence that you've done all this, okay? This for me took about 1 day of work time, so 3 to 4 hours to work through everything, get my position set up and get going. Now that I've done that, I'm now in a pretty nice position in Mode and quite confident going forward that I know exactly what's happened. So that is the breakdown of the Mode ecosystem airdrop. If you appreciate this kind of content, thanks for tuning in to the video. Don't forget, if you want more airdrop alpha as soon as it comes out and gets updated to our world famous airdrop tracker, then you must own the NFT. The best way to do that, I think, would be the raffle, but there are many ways to get an NFT. You could buy an OpenSea, you could just mint one and get a cool design, or you can come into, just DM me. Rich, give me an NFT. It's not going to work. You got to bat that sucker. Okay, peace. Big crypto mischief. Be good to each other. And as always, don't get wrecked.